Welcome to Haradali Schools, a school that is known to offer high-quality education for academic excellence. Over the past 10 years, the school has proved to be one of the best schools here in Arusha region. Today, I welcome you to experience the success and the achievement the school has undergone for the past 10 years. It's me, your host, Mr. Dominic. Karibu sana. Haradali is a Swahili word for a mustard seed. As termed in the Bible, a mustard seed is one of the tiniest seeds, yet it normally grows to be a big tree. The name of the school was related to this parable, whereby it started with only 17 kids in an area of 14 by 14 meters. Today, we are talking about 1,000 kids, and the school is sitting in an area bigger than 1,000 square meters.
The idea to start a school was bouncing in the minds of Mr. and Mrs. Simon Severua since the year 1994, when they bought their first plot at Msorongo Kwapole area. Mrs. Victoria proposed to her husband to start a nursery school at their plot, but this is not what Mr. Severua had in mind, so the idea quickly faded out.
Yeah, actually, the land was too small, and when you look at the idea of a school, in the beginning I was looking a school as a very big thing, and the land was too small to put a school, so I just neglected that.
Then 4 years later, in the year 1998, Mr. and Mrs. Severua moved back to Arusha from Tabora, where they were working with children and youth ministry under the Free Pentecostal Church of Tanzania.
Yeah, the fact is that myself have been working with children, maybe I can say young people, nearly all of my life. I was a leader of children and youth work under the church organization for over 10 years. And what actually we are doing, it was training for the children workers, how to teach children at school, at Sunday school. So it was a long program where I was involved. So when I came back to Arusha, I found that, of course, whenever I could see children myself, I'm always excited. I need to do something with children. So what I could do is to introduce this children program, which is called Sungura Mjanja, and to try to teach them normal thing of life than like obedience and many other things. That's the reason I do it. It was part of my life.
Immediately after relocating to West Meru, they started gathering children at their house, showing them videos on Sungura Mjanja. Sungura Mjanja was a popular Christian video program developed by Habari Malum for the children's ministry. They continued with this program, only to realize that the number of students quickly increased to over 30. So Mr. Severua built a small and simple hut for these students to learn. It is this very hut that became the very first classroom at Haradali Primary School.
Yes, actually, we had already started to discuss again the idea of starting a school. But that day, as I explained, when I was going to my work, I just found a lady canning a small kid, I can say, maybe 5-6 years, going to school, and I just felt very bad that this mama is caning strongly the kid, and she was angry, and the kid was crying, weeping. So of course what I could do is to lift up the daughter, and I asked, why are you doing so? And she explained the issue is school. She doesn't want to go to school. I asked, where is the school? They mentioned the school. actually the location of the school was almost 2.5 kilometers to go. And then where are you coming from? It's another village. Then you could count maybe 1.5 to 2 kilometers. So you can just look like that is a long distance for a child of 5-6 kilometers to walk for school. When I ask why you are going to those schools which are quite far, she said that she missed chance at a nearer school. So I start thinking of the schools around this area. You know, I came to realize that those schools which were there almost during the colonial era are the same with no addition till today. Some of them started a little bit after colonialism, but there have been 4 schools. I'm talking of Nkwandrua, I'm talking of Akeri, talking of Ambureni, talking of Liva Akeri, but mentioned Mavinuni and Moivaro. 4 schools which have been there for those years. The population pressure has been big in this area, but there was no addition of school. So I realized that a school in this area is another challenge. So then a thought of the school came so big. Actually, I took a step, starting going to authority, asking why we don't have a school. And the authority told me, where is the land? And actually land is a big problem. That's why I could dare to start a school in an area of 14 times 14. You know, that is not really a school, but I just decided to start from there. That's the reason, and that's, of course, I was very much inspired by this fact that a school is needed because we are few schools and people are many.
In this same year, Mr. and Mrs. Severua both agreed that building a school was a great idea after all. They soon began sharing their idea with their friends and family, and in the year 2005, Haradali Primary School was born.
Haradali is not only a day school, but it also has a very good boarding facility where it currently houses more than 250 kids. Yes, they sleep, they play, they dance, they stay here. This is like their second home. It guarantees them with safety, good health, and better education by being here. Some of them didn't have homes, but this place has proved to be their second home away from home.
The boarding school has opened up an opportunity for kids coming from distant areas to attend a reputable school and receive decent accommodations. The boarding school rooms at Haradali are very well kept. Caring for the children is Haradali's #1 priority. There are 2 staff members assigned to each dormitory room. They follow a set schedule to include washing, cleaning, daily devotion, and other monitoring duties. These staff members also provide guidance and counseling to their assigned students.
Over the past years, most parents have opted and take a step of bringing their children to these boarding facilities. And still there are more demands asking just to access this boarding facility. This is due to the care that we give the children here at the school.
Haradali has the reputation of being one of the top-ranked schools in the Meru district. It has maintained a spectacular performance record for the grade 7 national examination for 5+ years now. Both teachers and students take pride in their reputation as they put forth their best efforts in the classroom each and every day. Because of this, Haradali has created a safe and comfortable learning environment for all.
So I want to say something little about Haradali. First of all, I like Haradali as a whole. Haradali is a school which is basically caters for the benefits of the learner. And when I talk of the benefits of the learner, I want to look at different perspectives. That is, physically, Haradali is ensuring that the learner grows well fit. And what we do as teachers, or what we do as Haradali school, we give the learners chance to exercise. That is, we take them for physical education. We do much during we have subjects like PDS that ensure the learners are exercising during those lessons, and learners are really enjoying. Another thing I can talk about is academically. Academically, Haradali has been doing quite well, and when you look at the performance in the whole region, Haradali has been always ranked one of the best schools in the region. Therefore, we are very proud of Haradali, and we are proud of what Haradali has been doing, and we are hoping that in future Haradali is going to produce people who are beneficial, or people who are advantageous to the society and the country, and even internationally at large. Now, another thing which I can talk about is the social perspective of Haradali. When you talk of the social or how teachers, pupils are relating, is quite amazing. It's quite interesting. Actually, Haradali has been providing a chance for each and every teacher to socialize, for the pupils to get close to the teacher, such that they are not afraid of asking any kind of question which they might have. So it is quite an amazing place. We enjoy the environment, we enjoy the relationship between the staff, teaching staff, the non-teaching staff, and even the management at large.
My name is Anna, and I'm studying at Haradali School, and I'm 13 years old. When I was 9 years old is when I came to Haradali. I was from an orphanage. I really thank God to give me a sponsor to bring me in Haradali School, because when I came to Haradali, I didn't know anything about a dream. But now I know what is a dream, and I have a dream, and my dream is to become a first woman president in Tanzania. I love Haradali. I love Haradali.
My name is Miriam Thomas. I'm 11 years. The first day I came to Haradali, I was 5 years. I started here in class 1, and there were just 2 classes here. And I like this school because it's a developing school, and the teachers are so polite and they like to cooperate with children. Thank you.
My name is Catherine Godfrey. I'm 13 years old. I love Haradali because they took care of me from I'm 3 years old till now I am 13 years old. I really appreciate Haradali school. And they took care of me. They taught me about academic and life. So if I grow up, I need to be a doctor. I need to help sick people of Tanzania and outside countries.
I love Haradali.
My name is Fina Silvanus. I am working at Haradali Pre and Primary School. I have 3 years while working at Haradali. I'm happy to work at Haradali because of the results which our children are giving out. In our staff, we are cooperating together, we are working together, and we are showing children how to cooperate together, and they are also doing so. What I'm advising, that the way our children are cooperating together and they are working together, they will be good citizens. They will bring good citizens, and they will teach other people how to cooperate together and work together.
Faraja, I'm from Haradali School. I love Haradali and I'm 13 years old. My dream is to become a doctor because Haradali have helped me to reach in my dream, and it has focused my dream. So I want to become a doctor in order that I save other people's lives. Thanks. I love Haradali.
My name is Febrania Roberts, and I'm 13 years old. My dream is to become a lawyer because I want to help Tanzania to have a liberty country. I want to help Tanzania to have humanity. And I love very Haradali because Haradali helped me to discover my talents. When I came in Haradali, I didn't know my talents, but Haradali helped me so. And when I came to Haradali, I didn't know English. English was a very big problem to me, but now I know very good English, and now I'm finishing grade 7. I thank you, Haradali, because you have helped me to discover my talents and my dreams. I will also be grateful to you, Haradali. I love you so much, Haradali.
I love Haradali.
Yeah, my name is Grace Gefi. I'm an academic teacher at primary wing in Haradali School. Haradali is a Christian ethic-based school which actually teaches children about spiritual, moral, and actually academic issues. And Haradali is a very nice school. I like Haradali simply because of the way children are taught and the way they are nurtured in Christianity way. And our children here actually are very good and they learn a lot of things here. We also teach them different languages. English is our medium of instruction. We teach them Swahili as a subject. We also teach them French as additional language to them, which really helps them. I'm sure as they grow up, it will be so useful to them to communicate with other people who don't speak either Swahili or English. Haradali School is a private school which actually uses a national curriculum, and we actually use national curriculum, and all subjects that we teach are from the national curriculum. And in this school, I teach English in grade 7, and I really enjoy teaching this language here. Children are very good and they really perform well actually in this subject, and it is actually proud of it that they are learning this language and they are doing better than any other subject that they learn at Haradali.
Okay, my name is Nema Simon Severua, and I am sometimes an instructor at Haradali Nursery and Primary School. And if you ask what do I like about the school or how do I view it different from other schools, it's like a God-given thing. It grew like magically, poof. So it's a place like it's a refuge for students. It's a place where you find different kind of students who come together from different places all around Tanzania. Kids with parents who can afford and who can't afford all get the same opportunity to education. And then there is no culture in the school. Everything is kept aside and people get one culture. People live like a family. People work like a family. Everybody mentors the other, and it's brilliant if you see what the kids bring together and instructing them, mentoring them. It's a life experience. So Haradali is different from other schools because it's not just a school, it's a home, it's a family. It brings together different things and puts them just the same. You can differentiate from A to B because they're just all alphabets. So I think that makes it so different.
Over the years, Haradali has been gradually developing and improving by constructing and building new facilities so that the environment can suit and be good for learners. Recently, the school has constructed and built this new dining complex where it has both a dining hall, a boarding facilities, and more washrooms with a new improved kitchen. This has been so good for the kids and has created a better environment recently, because before, kids used to dine and take food in their classrooms. As opposed to that time, now kids can enjoy the luxury of dining in a very good dining facility. It has also created a space where we have a hall where most of the school activities can be done. For most kids, before coming to Haradali, access to 3 basic meals a day was something that was just like a dream. So, studying at Haradali does not only guarantee them with good quality education, but proper diet that is necessary for their growth and good health.
All meals are carefully prepared and served on time in the school's newly built dining hall. The menu includes a wide range of food that is essential for the health of the children. Haradali's cooks possess a strong passion for cooking and have many years of experience with the culinary arts, something the school is very proud of.
I love Haradali because we are getting very amazing food. I like Haradali. It's a good school where you can fulfill your dreams.
Haradali is one of the leading schools housing orphans and vulnerable children coming from various wards surrounding the school. The orphans and vulnerable children make up more than 30% of the school's population and are sponsored by both individuals as well as youth organizations both inside and outside of the country.
I mean, sponsoring a child gives them, it's giving them a chance at education, and in this country especially, you know, education is a very difficult asset to come by. So it's not just sponsoring, but sponsoring to a school like Haradali is really giving a child something that will develop them into a stronger, better person in the future. And I think that it's much more powerful than any other gift you can give a child. So I've seen the results, and I think that it's certainly the best thing you can do to develop this nation and these children is to sponsor and support education, and especially, yes, at a school that is amazing as Haradali.
My shoulders, da, da, da. On my shoulders, you are my partner. In and out the bamboo forest, in and out.
My name is Otto Regnald.
I am Blandina Mapunda.
Together,
we are working with the Arusha Children's Effort, ASE.
Yeah.
Here in Haradali, we have 50 children who are from class 1 to up to class 7. Some of them are in class 1, some of them 2, 3 to class 7. And we like this school. It's really good. The education that our children get from here has helped our children to grow more confident, to be independent, and we know that one day their dreams will come true.
Absolutely, you know, with the quality of teachers and the quality of the environment here, it's really developing them into really independent, strong, smart, and well-mannered kids even, you know, really really amazing children. And I've seen over the past 4 years, I've seen my own students who are sponsored here, I've seen them develop into really amazing young people, you know. So it's definitely really helping them.
It's because of its foundation and the teachers, as well as the techniques which they use to teach these students. And not only that one, but also the way they grow these kids. It is based more in religious, because they're trying to teach them different moral conducts on how they should behave. And this one, we believe that it will going to build their future to become a good way of living of their life.
Meet Okelai Nathanael, one of the sponsored kids here at Haradali schools. He was so lucky to get a sponsor and to be sent to this school. Today, we are going to listen what he has to say for this golden opportunity that he has been given.
I remember one day when I was at home. I just had myself staying there at home. I didn't have any person to take me to school. But God said to me, don't worry my child, I will give you a mother who can take you to school. And I got Tina, the sponsor with Tina, and she took me at Haradali school. This school, it is very, very nice, and it is very, very good school. I know that many people, they want to come at Haradali, but they did not get the chance of come. But I know one day this Haradali is very, very good. God bless this Haradali. And it is very, very good. Teachers, they encourage the children, and teachers, they teach children very well, and they communicate with children.
J'entends parler français. Français, c'est très bien la langue. Français, c'est très bien. Moi, je t'aime parler German, la langue, Swahili. C'est très bien. Je t'aime, mon professeur, c'est Haradali. C'est très bien, c'est pas problème, Haradali. Je t'aime. Merci beaucoup. C'est Simoni et Victoria. Merci.
Ton papa s'appelle Lucas, maman s'appelle Bernadetta. J'étudie à Haradali. J'ai habité Kwapole. Merci.
The story about Haradali does not end here. Haradali still has goals and dreams that are yet to be accomplished. Haradali Schools and Haradali Development Trust will still span its wings so that it can reach children both here in Tanzania and beyond. So, until next time, it was me, your host, Mr. Dominic. Thank you, na kwaheri.
Am I singing?